You actually didn't see it.
Try this.
Hello, and welcome to a special edition episode of Superhero Club, your go-to show for all things comic book inspired on Amazon Prime. I'm your host, Stephanie Williams. Before we get too far in, if you want more superhero content like this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Now, without further ado, this episode in particular was inspired by the Amazon Prime Video original movie, Samaritan. The movie stars the legendary Sylvester Stallone. Stallone plays a superhero named Smith who's living his life as a sanitation worker since his crime-fighting life ended long ago after an epic battle with his nemesis.
Come on, beat it.
In Samaritan, Stallone's character Smith joins the rest of the Amazon Prime Video superhero lineup, and that got us to thinking, what would be some other complementary post-hero jobs for our other suits we've gotten to know in shows like The Boys and Invincible? Alright, so let's kick things off first with characters from Invincible. We have to start with everyone's favorite daddy, Omni-Man. What could really work for Omni-Man and the rest of the human population on Earth is if he became a sandwich artist.
What?
Hear me out. He could own a small shop somewhere in some small town in some state that has not been destroyed yet by him. He needs something to conquer and rule over, so let it be deli meats. He could bring all these elements together to make mouth-watering deliciousness to rule local taste buds. I mean, if anything, that just sounds a whole lot safer for everybody.
Oh, that's great.
Next up is our dear boy, our titular character, Invincible. Now, we've already seen him at work at his local fast food restaurant, but that was before Mark's powers decided to kick in.
It's about time.
Mark is extremely passionate about helping others, so what if he went into occupational therapy? He would be the one to know firsthand what it takes mentally and physically to overcome an injury, or in his case, several injuries.
Hello, boy.
Battle Beast probably won't be retiring from completely obliterating anyone, but if he did, he would make her a great retirement home dance instructor. Something about that rage and desire to destroy literally anyone foolish enough to fight him says there's a sweet, docile kitten just waiting for the right environment to have fun again, and what better way to do so than with some senior citizens who need to socialize.
There is no honor in killing insects.
Now that could go completely horribly wrong, but we'll use our imaginations for that.
You guys just messed up.
If Rex can make it to retirement, he's another one of those characters where it's looking real iffy. I could see him becoming a reality TV personality. He has a knack for being surrounded by drama, be it self-inflicted or as a byproduct of being at the wrong place at the wrong time, or the right place at the right time.
I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't want to. You know that, right?
He would make for amazing content to get viewers tuning in every week. Rex wouldn't be the type to retire into a role that keeps him out of the public eye, so this seems about right. Honestly, for Adam Eve, the obvious pivot would be to become an environmental activist, something she's already kind of doing anyway. She has the perfect power set for it that will allow her to make both direct and immediate impact, and her desire and heart to do so will make sure that stay a longevity thing. And if the world of Invincible is anything like our real world, they probably could use it.
Try to keep up.
Now let's venture over to the world of The Boys, where retirement of any kind is unlikely to happen, but let's pretend for a moment that it does.
We got everything under control.
Homelander is a bit of a doozy, but I think we all know what would be best for him in retirement, and it's a dairy farmer. It's either that or a wholesale black market breast milk dealer.
Are you thirsty?
Anything with milk he'll excel at, and hopefully stay relaxed enough to keep the lunacy at bay. The farm is a great place to raise a kid too, you know.
Hi.
Spoiler alert, hopefully you've already watched season 3 of The Boys and you've watched it all the way to its entirety, because Maeve already said what she planned on doing in retirement. And it's not too different from what we would like Homelander to possibly go into. I think Maeve would make an excellent farmer, and it's a nice quiet place for her and her girlfriend, and she could probably use all the healing that she can take at this time. So let's hope Maeve is out there somewhere on a farm surviving.
This is important.
Adrian has dabbled in quite a few things, and all of them he should probably not consider for retirement. His energy drink, Passage video game, because wow, that seemed like a really terrible idea, but it's Adrian. So in fact, if he would just do a full-blown pivot to something very behind the scenes and out of the way and requires no speed from him at all, he'd make a great employee at the DMV.
All right.
Well, I'm sure the Deep would want to retire into a career that will allow him access to sea creatures 24/7. But what he really would be great at would be parking enforcement.
Wait, what?
He has great snitching skills, and I'm pretty sure his penmanship is just good enough to make sure he writes that ticket. And he's definitely somebody, whether he's a superhero or not, retired, probably not too scared telling them off. So yes, parking enforcement would be great for the Deep. All right, and last but not least is our girl Starlight, who I honestly feel like would be excellent at flipping houses. I would assume that she probably has a knack to become an electrician because of her power set. And also, if, again, you've watched season 3 of The Boys all the way through to the finale, you know, you need power and juice. Starlight's got it. So Starlight, house flipper, she would definitely have a show and probably do fairly well at it. This concludes the special edition episode of Superhero Club. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm your host, Stephanie Williams. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more episodes of Superhero Club. And remember, you can check out Samaritan, Invincible Season 1, and all 3 seasons of The Boys right now on Amazon Prime.